show.
Thank you very much. My name is Alphonse Tisenge, the head of studies at the Gsob Butare. It is a Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare, and I teach also sciences like chemistry and biology.
All right. So, dear viewers, I think all of those trophies, they are not there just for a simple decoration. They are just genuine. They are original, or they are OG. So that these trophies just say a story. This story, we are going to tell this story just a few minutes ago. Stay tuned. Alphonse, can you briefly tell us the history of Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare?
Thank you very much. Briefly, the Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare is the school created in 1929 by Brothers of Charity in collaboration with the government of Belgium and the government of Rwanda. And the opening ceremony was attended by King Musinga and Mwambusa from Burundi, because the school is the first school installed in Rwanda and Burundi in that period. And this school has many alumni, and even the Prince Rwagasore and the King Kigeli V Rudahigwa was our former students. And for our school has tried to train in different domains our young people, especially in agriculture, in the medicine, in the economics, in the secretary, even in education, because in that period they want to equip all competencies and skills of our young generation. And in that period, they want to have administrators for helping the whole country to be well organized. Our school has good performance in different, especially in teaching and learning, but also in sport and the culture, because we perform well in different domains. And the school is especially science. We have the ordinary level and the advanced level. We have 5 combinations of science, including the associate nursing program, MCB, mathematics, chemistry, and biology, MPC, mathematics, physics, and computer, PCM, physics, chemistry, and mathematics, and PCB, physics, chemistry, biology, and we add the ordinary level. And we have 1,272 students, including boys and girls. And we strive always to be a school of excellence, because in the previous year, in 2023 and 24, we have a good performance. The 3 students performed well, and they are ranked in top 10 at the national level in national exams. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And according to you, what was the vision behind its founding, the establishment of this school?
The main mission is to provide people with the skill and the competent in different domains, as I have told you, especially in education, in the economics, in the sciences, and even in the secretary and the administration for helping the whole life of the country to be well organized. That's why the school, because it's the first school strategy in our country, Rwanda and Burundi, means that we have to, the founder of this school want to get all kinds of people who can serve in different domains of life of the country.
Mm-hmm. And how this has evolved over the past 96 years?
I think in the 96 years, we have many people who have passed here, who have studied here, and they have those people, including different alumni, like Murekezi Anastase, who have been the former Prime Minister of our country, Monique Sanzabagama, who is the vice chairperson of the African Union, is our alumni. And many of that, I have said Prince Willy Wagasore, the late Prince Willy Wagasore, and the late King Kiyeri Five, and Hinduba, who were our former students. With that, those people, many of them, they have served well our country.
Oh well. Now, how the Catholic Church supported the school's mission over time?
The Catholic Church has supported strongly our school in our mission, because even in its creation, because the Brothers of Charity are the congregation who are specialized in education. That's why the government of Belgium has chosen the Brothers of Charity for organizing the school, in administration, even in organizing the teaching staff and something else. And after that, they have support in infrastructures and the finance, even in follow-up in different domains of school life. Means that the Catholic Church is always support the school in order to perform well during its creation, even today.
All right. Then what do you think makes this school unique compared to other schools in Rwanda?
Yeah, thank you. The uniqueness of our school is based on its performance of our students, because always, even in the previous years, our students perform well. And this performance is based on the well-organized staff and the committed teaching staff and the student, and even the conducive environment for that facilitate the learning and teaching environment. Yeah.
Can you mention some notable alumni or achievements in this school, this school's history? If we look at the past.
In the past, there are, I have told you, in the past, we have many people who have studied here, and they serve in different domains of our country, in ministry, different ministries, or in the district level, or in teaching, or even big entrepreneurs. It means that our school have have given the enough thing that can help our learners for today and even tomorrow, because we have teachers that can help our learners perform well.
Well, welcome back. Like I said, in this today's edition, we are with students who are now studying at Groupe Scolaire Officiel Butare. So we are going to listen to them and hear their stories. They've got a lot to tell us about how they are performing, how their big brothers, big sisters are winning over the world. You know, they are winning in this country and even beyond the country. They are winning. They are the winners. So I'm not here to tell their stories, but they are here to tell their own stories. Alphonse said that Monique Nsazawaganwa is among the alumni of this school. The same for Anastas Kigeri the Fifth and Prince Louis Rwagasore and many others. So we are lucky today to be with the little brothers and the little sisters of Prince Louis Rwagasore and Monique Nsazawaganwa and Anastas Murekezi. Loic, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The first time I got your number, I saved and put name Loic / Indatu.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah,
Or
it's
there is
correct.
an objection against that?
Okay, so actually, my real names are Sangwa, Kawatere Loic, and I'm the head boy of this school.
The head boy of this school, Jesus, man, and Joseph. So it means that you are the head girl. How did you manage to come together?
Here, actually, where I am is where she is.
All right.
So we are likely to be together because we share responsibilities. Yeah.
So in our today's show, as you can see, we respected the gender balance principle, 50-50. Don't count me, I'm not a part of it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, in that one, Loic in that one. How does it make you feel if someone says that you are in that one?
So thank you. If someone says I'm in that one, I feel like it's one of the most things that make me proud, because studying in this school, which I've been taught by different people countrywide, as a prestigious school with excellent performance of students, and its uniqueness of promoting different kind of domains of the school, promoting competencies and the skills of students. Each and every aspect here in this school is likely to be promoted. So that when someone says you are in that school, it makes me somehow feel more proud and confident enough to compete with other people worldwide, because it is one of the best schools we have here in Rwanda. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
correct?
indeed.
Sure.
Of course.
I didn't introduce you to the viewers. Please, can you introduce yourself to the viewers of
Okay.
PACIS TV?
Thank
Because they are watching you from all of the four corners of the world.
Okay, thank you very much, firstly, for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed. With the names of Mary Ola, I study in Senior 6 PCB, Physics, Chemistry, and Biology here at Gsob, and I'm the head girl.
You are the head girl, yeah. Like you said,
Yeah, of course.
I like that. Who do you want to say hi?
Hi
Those-
to.
Yeah. The one you know, you are very sure that he's now watching PACIS TV.
Okay. My parents first, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they watch PACIS?
Oh, exactly.
All right. Ola, what does it mean to you to be a student at Indato and Yesh?
Okay, thank you. For me, actually being a student at here in that Konyesha school. Okay, first of all, this was my dream school. In O-level, I started in Groupe Scolaire, Notre Dame de Lourdes de BW'IBITEKEREZO, but I always dreamed to study in this kind of school, as it is an excellent school which promotes science, like it promotes it with other things like sports and other extracurricular activities, which help us to learn many things that will help us to live well in outside the school. Thank you.
So, how would you describe the school environment, academically, socially, and spiritually? Again, you, because I'm very sure that the girls, they are the ones who are better in socializing.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Firstly, academically, as I told you, this is a school of excellence. We have different, like we have the best teachers here. We have different resources such as libraries and also smart classrooms, which help us to, to challenge ourselves academically and raise our competencies and knowledge, which is, help us to increase the academic performance. Socially, this is a school with many extracurricular activities. As I said, there are many clubs here. There are many different games. Sports. Which help us socialize with other people, with other students. As a part of life, we need to have friends and whatever. So this is best school, which can favor you to have these kind of friends that you wish to have in life. And spiritually, this is a school which provides inclusive. It's a mostly it's like a Catholic school, but we have also other religions such as Islam here, or Adventists and Protestants. But at this school every morning after the morning prayer, we go in the mass in the chapel to pray, and others in the different places where they pray in their religions, respectively. So when we go in the churches, they help us to acquire some moral values and behaviors, which help us to make informed decisions and help us to live well with our fellow friends in the society. Thank you.
Rick, you say that you've got 3 names or 4?
Four
names, yeah. So the majority of the names you have are Christians.
Yeah.
So this gives me total assurance that you were baptized.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So how is Catholic faith practiced here at this school? So I mean the mass, prayers, moral teachings.
Okay, thank you. Actually, Catholic faith is here likely to be practiced here in our school. For instance, if there are any kind of events prepared here in our school, before starting the event or closing the event, we do start by prayer. Not only that, but also when you're going to take a meal, like every time you're going to have a meal like breakfast, lunch, or supper, we do start that session with a prayer. So I can say that in everything we do, or in every activity that we do attend or practice or do here in our school, we do start by a prayer, which helps students to appreciate the importance of Christian values that we do learn through that faith-based learning and teaching. Well, not only that, but because also in each and every morning, before starting the day, we do pray in our respective religions, so which helps students to realize and appreciate that kind of faith-based learning. So that's all I can say about how Catholic faith is just practiced in our school.
Ola, your brother is saying Christian values. So, according to you, what role do Catholic values play in your personal life and decision making?
Okay, thank you very much. As a Christian, the role of Christian values in my life, firstly, this provides me with humility, and this kind of kindness, to feel humble in front of others. When you're following the God's commandments, like a Christian value, you find yourself respecting the community living in, helping your friends and doing these good acts which help you socialize well with other people, and it also help me take informed decisions. When I'm going to take a given decision, I pray first, and I'm really sure that God can't guide me to something which is negative, of course, and that's helped me to make good decisions which are good for me and for the community that I live in.
Wow. So okay, anyway, will you forgive me if I go beyond what I'm supposed to be asking you?
It's okay.
Yes, you said that this was your dream school, right?
Exactly.
Wow. So which means that you took time to make a decision or to just think about what you are about to decide or to start. Okay. Can you please how can I call it? Can you please share an experience or activity that made you feel proud to be at this school?
Okay, thank you. As I said, this was my dream school, of course. So one of the achievements that made me proud is like I got here at this school and became the head guard. And when I was a leader at this school, there's some activities that I did, like we helped me with my committee that like we were working together. We helped the other students like raise this thing of like we like brought back English use in this school, which is like something that I brought and I'm proud of through English Mastery Hub. That's our club that we initiated here in Gsob, and that's my that's my achievement that I'm very proud of. Because like when you get here at Gsob, you ask like what's like can you just give me a name of like a club randomly? Anybody? I'm very sure that he can or she can say English Mastery Hub, my club, of course. That's achievement of mine. I'm really proud of it for sure.
Gsob. Is this name common outside on social media?
Yeah,
Or
okay.
it is internally known among you?
Okay, I'm not very sure. But when you say Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare, in short, it's GSOB.
Yeah.
Like many school social medias or whatever, instead of writing all the letters, they mostly write GSO Butare. Yeah, that's it. That's a GSOB.
Gsob.
Yeah.
Yes, like what are the roles and responsibilities of a head boy?
Yeah, in our school. So actually, first of all, is leading and influencing other students positively. That's one of the first things I can say as a leader of the school, what you should do. So it's about influencing the students positively and helping them to achieve what they want to achieve in life, by helping them to do what is right in the right time and in the right place. Because sometimes we know students, it requires somehow to be near by them so that we can help them to do the right things. Because now, in secondary school, we have the students with the ages which requires, I don't know how can I say, but it requires some people to guide them, because sometimes students think like they know everything and they know what they are doing, but sometimes which is kind of different. So that's why being head boy, it requires you to be with them and them helping them to do what is right, and which can help them to achieve what they want to achieve in the future. Yeah.
So what leadership opportunities or clubs are available at Gsob?
So starting from
Like that, Gsob.
Yeah,
Okay, starting from the leadership opportunities. So students randomly, if one of the students wishes to deliver his speech, preparing him to be a leader, each weekly morning assembly on Saturday, students are given enough time to deliver anyone who just prepared a speech in order to deliver in front of the school in order to promote his or her public speaking skills. That's among the leadership opportunities I can just say, because students are able to acquire public speaking skills, which can help them to speak in public. Not only that, but also the clubs are available here in our school that helps that is in alignment with leadership skills. We have English Mastery Hub, as we have said. So this club is dedicated to helping students to promote their language proficiency, but also using public speaking skills in any kind of event here in the school, and also teaching and learning different leadership values by using, with the help of some teachers who have attended different leadership camps. So they come and gather here and then in the English Master Hub to help them in order to acquire different leadership values. There are also some other clubs, but not in alignment with the question you asked me about leadership opportunities. That's one of the clubs I can say that do help most students to be equipped with leadership values and skills.
Yeah. Wow. Ola,
Yes.
you like watching movies?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I really like
She
watching
can't lie.
movies. I can't.
Like, how do you know that?
Me,
Yeah.
she's even if she's one of closest people because of responsibilities, but she's also my friend. Yeah.
So you are very sure that she.
Yeah, I am
likes-
very sure. Because I am very
She
sure.
cannot. So that means that she cannot even spend one day,
Yeah.
one night without
Oh,
watching.
no.
Okay, because we are here at our school, I think she can. But at home, don't lie, please.
So what
Okay, really
what
good.
type of movies do you like?
Okay, K-drama, Korean dramas.
So the reason why I'm asking this is that I also like watching movies, but I like actions and military movies. This is something I like to soldiers. So their response is are always short. If
Yeah,
something's
yeah.
good, yes, positive. Is not good, negative.
Yeah.
So the next question to you, you are going to simply say, you are going to use the military language.
Okay.
Negative or positive, for the viewers not to pay attention or to spend the time thinking about or wondering about the reason why, the reason behind your answer.
Okay.
So are you meeting your expectations? Before you join Gsob, you had a dream. Okay, so now are you your expectations or your dreaming are coming true?
Indeed. Yes.
Oh, positive. So what are you enjoying and liking the most?
Okay. Like the resources I'm getting here, like dedicated teachers who are teaching me here, different resources such as libraries and smart classrooms, as I said, and this community which provides me with friends and other needs that I'm having in life. Everything, I can say everything is being satisfied here. Just
Wow. So those are small questions were just like a starter to a big question I have for you. How do you see your future being shaped by the education you are receiving here?
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, firstly, my future, I dream of being, like the owner of a big pharmacy industry. Okay, like pharmaceuticals industry actually. So which means that in university, I'm planning on to follow pharmacy. Studying here at Gsob, I'm getting enough knowledge and skills about, like to study pharmacy, a person has to be like good in chemistry firstly. So I've found here many, like we have 2 libraries here. So I get enough books of chemistry, which help me get like enough knowledge I want to get. I have many teachers of chemistry here. Like I'm even proud to say that I'm very happy to when I ask a question to a teacher, like outside of the content, like according to my as a person who likes chemistry, I go off beyond the content and ask more. The teacher, they answer me happily, like without any complaints or whatever. I have smart classrooms there, which help me do more research about pharmacy and chemistry, which I think it's it's helping me in my journey of growth. Like Gsob is my journey of growth. It's helping me like in my way towards achieving my goal. Thank you.
Thank you. Loic, in your view, what makes Catholic education different from other types of education?
So thank you for asking such question. So actually the reason why I can say Catholic education is quite different and good compared to other types of education is that with the Catholic education, there is this kind of discipline that students are being given. So, and as we all know, I think discipline is the basic thing that each and everyone must have in order to achieve his or her success. So having a Catholic education equips students with high discipline, which makes them perfect. While, for example, when making their decisions, like different kind of values, personal values that they do acquire through Catholic education that helps them to be great people. Because I think discipline is the first thing. So that's why I can say that Catholic education is better than other types of education.
Ola.
Yes.
But don't take this as if I'm attacking you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Ask freely.
Yes, I'm much curious. Very much curious to know how you made a decision to say I want to go to that school, the Gsob. So, what I want to just you to tell me that thing that touched your heart, and you said, I want Gsob. Huh? What was that?
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, since I was young, I like
Young, like
okay, like
me?
no, like when I was in primary.
In primary.
Yeah, I liked politics till now. I like things like of leadership and politics, things like that. So when I sometimes did my research, I found some leaders. They studied at Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare, Gsob. Another leader, Gsob. And then, it made me curious to do research about Gsob. What's Gsob? I did make a research about Gsob, and I saw that it's a school which was initiated here in 1929 with like, okay, with the purpose of training future leaders. Because when it was firstly initiated here, it was to train the future chiefs and the assistants of the Belgian colonialists. So it's like, of course, that's cool. It trained politicians. It was to train future chiefs. So as a person who's interested in politics and things like that, yeah, it's a best school. And also, when I checked about the academic performance of this school, it was very good. Like, it was ranked on the national level, and that shows the academic excellence of this school. So I was like, I'm going to kill like 2 birds with 1 stone. If I go in Gsob, I'm just going to be like building the leadership skills that I wanted to be, okay, like to grow in me, and also I'm going to get, okay, in the best or excellent school in Rwanda. So that pushed me to be like, okay, like to choose just, okay, I chose that first in primary, but unfortunately, I was sent to another school. But that time I didn't give up. Of course, I didn't give up because even also in O level, I worked hard and I also requested this school again, and it was my time. I'm here now.
Yeah, I can encourage you because actually the good quality you have to do not give up. It's a good quality for leaders. So you are, don't worry, you are almost there. Yeah. So actually the reason why I ask you this question, I wanted to hear that if Catholic education was among the things that touched your heart. So, but according to what you said, Catholic education was not there.
It was not there.
But being in education, in a Catholic education, you are not disappointed.
Oh, okay, it's my pleasure. Because, okay, actually I said it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But actually it's killing 3 with 1 stone. Because even
these days I was told that they are saying to feed 2 birds with 1 bread. Just for the matter of
to fill 3 birds with 1 bread. That can be because, okay, like I firstly thought that I was going to train a school of excellence where we're going to get leadership skills and also maybe high academic results or excellency. But actually, that was not all. I've also learned that Catholic schools, they also have this discipline that the head boy referred to earlier. That discipline which help a person like continue to be in one line. Because since primary till now, I study in Catholic schools. Like from primary, École Saint-André-Gitarama, like it was for father's school too. Groupe Scolaire Notre-Dame de Lourdes de BW'IBITEKEREZO, it was for sisters. And now Groupe Scolaire Officiel de Butare, fathers again. So here I am, Catholic church. Catholic school.
And you are enjoying.
Yeah, I'm enjoying very much.
All right. So now, the big question now I have for you. That was just like a warm-up. So the big question I have for you: how does Catholic education prepare young people to become responsible citizens?
Okay, Catholic values. Okay, they like prepare people. Okay, like for the future. Okay, like you know, as they said, this Catholic Church give us this discipline. When we say discipline, it's not just only about the first thing about discipline is time management. In the future, a person to get higher, a person to get further, the first thing you have to have, the first quality is time management. In Catholic Church, in the discipline, they just teach us the first thing is time management. Be where you should be in the right time and do what you have to do. That's the first thing. Secondly, I told you that they teach us this thing of respecting others. In the future, wherever you go, you need to respect others. You're going to need this discipline. You're going also to need this, I cannot say just to be humble or kind, but like to put yourself in the shoes of others, like empathy. That thing of empathy that like is in Christian values, it also help a person like to get more friends, to get more connections, like to reach further in the society, which which prepares for even our future goals and careers. Thank you.
Wow. Loic, according to our now telling the viewers, it sounds that you have, as head boy and head girl, you have a serious responsibilities, and one may ask, how are you nominated, elected, or how does it happen to see yourself elected? Oh my goodness. And what are the conditions to be elected?
Okay. May I go first, Dean?
Oh, no problem.
Okay, let me go first. Okay, about the conditions, the first thing is discipline, of course. Okay, like to be a leader, you have to be exemplary. So you have to have good conduct, so as to be a leader of others. Second thing, good academic performance. Of course, you can like they can't add extra responsibility when you're like weak in your studies. Maybe it can make you weaker. So something that they base on also is like academic performance. The next, okay, like they give it to the students to choose. Okay, like they bring on the candidates here, and they choose according to the students' preferences and choices. Okay, like after saying like what you're gonna do to them, everybody say, I will do this, I will do this, and we do this, and that the students choose. Okay, we're choosing this. They elect, they count the votes, and then they announce the winner. Did I forget anything?
No, you didn't.
So that's it.
I think you forgot something.
Okay.
So what are the criteria?
Oh, I think I did say that. Good discipline, good academic performance, and also
baptism.
No. Okay, but actually I forgot something. Okay, I did forget something for you. About like one, either head boy or head girl must be from Catholic church. Okay, like must be a Catholic. Not both of them actually, but one of them. If both, better. But if one, it's okay.
Wow. So but this question doesn't have anything to do with the following question. It was just to warm up.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. So my next question is, how has Gsob helped you grow spiritually and morally?
So thank you. This school has made me to grow spiritually and morally, because imagine praying every day. Like it's sometimes even if before you didn't pray, but after reaching here in this school, you find yourself having this kind of a Christian life, like praying daily, and it becomes your life. So I can say that because we do get an opportunity to pray daily, it can help each and every Christian or any kind of student in order to grow spiritually. And morally, I can say that this school has helped me to grow morally, because we do different kind of things like Itorero and other teachings and other kind of discourse from different leaders outside, like Rwanda National Police. So this school gives an opportunity for you to grow morally and achieve and acquire those moral values, which can help you to grow more. Yeah.
Anything to add?
Okay. On how to grow morally, about this school. For me, I'll base on discipline, of course, moral values, and according to, as they said, Christian values, of course. Even in the church, we learn like how to respect others, as they said before, to follow commandments of God, which like tell us to respect one another, do not steal, do not do this, and do not do this, do not do this, do this, and these things. They help you. They help you grow your moral behaviors, and helps you live well with others in the society. In this Gsob community.
Actually, you're about to convince me, but what Loic said, I'm still doubting. You are enjoying what the disciples couldn't enjoy. I remember one day Jesus went to pray, but they prefer to go to sleep. So how can you convince me that you like praying every day? Even the disciples couldn't like praying.
Okay, so actually, sometimes when you start, one of the difficult things is to start anything. Starting anything is one of the difficult things. But as long as you one step is enough for you to be familiar with that kind of thing. So at first, maybe a student can come and say, okay, for the former school I have just been learning in, we did pray, like we prayed only on Sunday. And here in the Groupe Scolaire Officiel Butare, they pray
day, night.
Yeah, so okay, no problem.
I mean,
today,
day, noon,
night.
night.
Yeah, okay, today he or she can go and say, okay, this is because of what and what, leaders and what. But the more you are taught with different kind of values and what, and God helps you in order to to open up your heart so that you can just be praying. Because I know anything can't happen without God's will. So I know if it's the right time for you, you'll be able to be familiar with this kind of thing of praying each and every day. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ora, why do you think Catholic schools continue to perform well academically and in discipline?
Okay. Okay. I do not know actually what maybe there's people who are teaching discipline in these Catholic schools land, because I did not go there. But maybe there's priests, there's sisters, there's brothers, they have this special thing on how they just, okay, like they put all the students in the same way and they say you have to be here at this time, like, and do this. And I do not know, maybe it's magic or whatever, but okay, I know that like most of all Catholic schools, they have this discipline which, okay, love guiding people. So if I remember where about the question, this discipline, as I said, this is the first thing, as the Catholic schools help, okay, like as they are okay, how am I going to say it? As they're guiding the students as they're teaching the students discipline, of course, if you do something regularly, it's gonna grow. You're gonna maintain it. So maybe because they do it continuously, like they do not say, okay, these students are now in line, let's stop here. And they say like, students are in line, but tomorrow we have also to remind them and whatever. I think this is what keeps the students to be continuously following the discipline. And when you have good discipline, of course, you're gonna perform well for you. Because you're gonna manage your time, you're gonna be like doing everything, okay, the right thing at the right time, as they always tell us, doing the right thing at the right time, of course you get the right result, which is a good result. That's what leads us to the good academic performance. Yeah, that's it.
You also want something?
Yeah. So I think also, in supplementing to what she said, the reason why Catholic education has an excellent performance academically, just because the fathers or sisters make students feel as if they are at home, helps them to do what they do, thinking that it's their own benefit and it's their lives. And when people is doing something and knowing that he or she what is doing is just for beneficial for his or her life, makes him to be consistent and then say, okay, I have to achieve this. So I can say that Catholic education helps students to feel as if they are at home and to think their leaders are their guardians who help them to achieve more. So that's why students like to be in a Catholic education. That's all I can say that helps the Catholic education to have good performance, academic performance.
Wow. So the following question is for both of you. Who needs to go first? What message do you have for youth across Rwanda about the importance of values in education?
Okay, thank you very much. Firstly, I would like to tell for the youth that education is a foundation of life. Firstly, before doing everything, okay, like you have to learn something, okay, or experience something before doing anything. So this education we are acquiring here in schools is a foundation that is going to help us in our future careers, which is going to help us to serve our country in the future. So, guys, fellow youth, you better study hard, because you know it's the only path towards the success, the only key which is going to open the door of your future, which is going to open the door of your dreams. That's education. Yeah, that's my message.
Wow. So guys, are you listening? You get the point? Yes.
Okay, so for me, the message I can give to the youth of Rwanda is that we have to work hard together. We have to make our country develop, because it is now a developing country, but as youth, as our generation, we have to work hard through education, trying to gather all different kind of resources from worldwide in order to come up with a different kind of competences that we can just collaborate as youth in order to make our country the best one ever. So from now on, we can say that Rwanda is developing, but somehow coming to develop the country. So that what I can say in order to continue to build this legacy from His Excellency Paul Kagame. So we have to work hard and gather all these resources that we do acquire from education and try to use all those kind of variables referring to the culture of Rwanda in order to be competent and excellent and in order to make our country the best one ever. That's all I can say.
Okay, good. Now, I was invited to be part of the celebration of the anniversary, 96th anniversary of Gsob. So, what this celebration, this anniversary, mean for you? 96. Have you ever met someone who is aged?
For me, it's a no.
No.
Hey, okay, but okay, this school, as is my secondary, okay, it's like my third school, but okay, it's even like something that is very hard to understand. Like an institution starting in 1929 until now, it still exists, and like it still performs well. Yeah, that thing is really okay. I don't know how I can say it, but that thing is really special for different institutions, which is very good for this school that they're celebrating the 96th anniversary. Yeah, the 96th anniversary. And okay, it's really good as they're helping students, like perform more academically and also in sports, as you've seen today in today's celebration. There are many awards, there are many talents. In sports, they perform well, FESA, like everything. Every aspect where you see Gsob, it's the winner. The first place is always for Gsob Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
In
education, when you see Gsob, you say, it's the first. You start to compete for the second place because the first place is always for Gsob. In sports, when they say Gsob is there, let's compete for the second because the first is for Gsob. In everything, in all competitions, mathematics, robotics, everything,
science,
it's Gsob.
Gsob, the choir.
The choir, Gsob. DNR, Gsob. Everything, Gsob.
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever participated in this BNR, the Central Bank's competition?
Yeah, I did.
In which year?
This one.
Oh, this one. And you won.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what are some messages for this celebration?
So, message for the people watching us? Or?
Yeah, for the people.
So, okay, thank you. The message I can just give or deliver is that each and everyone must look and ask him or herself, where am I coming from? Where I am today and where I am, where do I want to go, to be in the upcoming years or decades or what? So those three questions, they are difficult. Not saying that you can't get the answers for them, but trying to analyze these three questions can help you to know what you need to do in life, which can help you to prepare your future. For instance, you can say, okay, I'm coming from here, from somewhere. So this time I'm here. So what do I need to do in order to be where I want to be in the future? So what I can say is that you have to know where we come from, know where we are, and prepare for the future in order to be excellent, as our school is a school of excellence.
Another question for both of you is about, so how are students involved? How are students involved in the anniversary activities? The preparations and even the activities during today.
Okay.
Or are they involved or just you are called to come and see?
Okay, we are involved. Of course, this is a school, and when they say a school, learning and teaching comes first, and we are students here. So we're the first ones here to prepare for this, for this to be the coming in the 4 years in front. So as we're involved as students, firstly, every activity that is prepared in this school of ours, we are maybe not all of us, but our representatives are invited. We have done these interviews, like requesting for what we want to be done in our school, and requesting what we want, appreciating what was done for us as students, everything, every aspect of school, they involve us, okay, like they include students or they count us first as they make us the priority, and that's something good. Like in celebrating this 96th anniversary of Gsob. Yeah, that's why we're also working hard, because you know that when you ask for something, they give it to us, like when it's really necessary, because you know the parents, they sometimes consider it and they see, is this really needed by the kid or whatever. So when it's considered, or when they consider it and they see that we really need it, they really give it to us. So that's why we also like work hard to please them. Like we say, a parent has given me everything, so my role now is to work hard to please my parents. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So talking to you is very delicious, if I can call it like that. So you will forgive me for having eaten your time, but it is enjoyable.
Yeah, it's okay.
So what legacy do you think Gsob should carry forward into the future?
For me, I think the legacy is to maintain or to keep its vision, like maintaining this kind of thing of excellency. Excellency, providing this moral and social, physical, scientific, and holistic education. This thing or this aspect, this vision, if we maintained it as a school, I think it could be the best ever. For me, I think this vision carries everything, I can say, yeah, of developing this holistic education, physical, moral, and social, through promoting individual competencies and skills of students. I think it's enough for me.
Okay. What does he mean by saying to be best ever?
To be best ever. Okay, as we said, Gsob is the best. So adding ever is to say like continuously. Now it's the best, but we wish that even next year to be the best, even the next best till ever. Okay, as you know, ever is in infinity. So saying we want that Gsob will be the best ever is saying like we are now the best, so we want to be like to keep the thing or to keep the legacy of being the best in academically, in culture, socially, holistically, like physically, everything. Yeah.
So according to you, what legacy do you think Gsob should carry forward in the future? Your own perspective, yeah.
Okay, for me, the legacy that Gsob should keep, it's continuing being like a school. Okay, a school which is excellent in many fields, like academically, in different extracurricular activities, as I said, different clubs, like continuing to perform in different competitions, and like in different games, like raising different talents of the students, as I said, and also being attractive, like by keeping the record of maintaining good leader. Okay, like as you know, even the current Minister of Sports, Nelly Mukazayire, is one of the students of Gsob. She's also in that one, or in Nyesha, that's quite in Nyesha, but she's also in Nyesha. So to keep that legacy of having good leaders by keeping by like preparing future leaders. As I told you, I was attracted by that it's a school which can provide leadership skills or like help you or prepare you to be a future leader, and also with a good academic excellence. So if it keeps that legacy of like bringing up everything like without leaving anything behind academically or in all these fields, that's a good legacy it must keep to be the best ever, as I said.
Wow. We are about to conclude our conversation. So let's say you said Nelly Mukazayire and Monique Tazamaganwa. I didn't see them participating, attending the anniversary, but maybe you didn't invite them. I don't know. I'm just thinking. So
yeah, maybe they did not come today. No, okay. Like sometimes minister, many other responsibilities, meetings, and whatever. But I know that they're still in that coordination in their hearts.
But recently, the current Minister of Sports came to visit our school.
Yeah, like
it's been
in this time, right?
I think
This or last one?
I think this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then in any case, it is in this year.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it's this year.
Yeah.
Maybe that was her only way of celebrating this anniversary. Let's thank her. Okay, good. Now let's say that you are going now to say something on their behalf. Okay. What would you like to say to the Catholic Church and teachers who have supported your journey?
Okay. On their behalf, I would like to thank Catholic Church and the dedicated teachers, as I said, because like everything we did, like okay, we were passionate to do the things that we did, but we had like people to motivate us. We had these teachers like to shape us. Okay, like they were guide us. They provided us with like good advice, with knowledge and education, as the teachers must do it. So really thank them, because they're the ones who shaped our future, like who made us who we really are today, like who told us that we should work hard, that we should do all the things that we did so as to be serving our country that we're proud of doing nowadays. I think that's the message.
Look, you didn't tell me someone who studied here, like you are
For me, actually my role model didn't study here, but I wish so, because many of great leaders I have known since I was a child. Some like former Prime Minister, Mr. MURI. Yeah, but actually my role model isn't one from this school, but I wish so far.
Good. Now, what final message would you like to share with students in the other Catholic schools across Rwanda?
So actually, what I can say is students should continue to work hard. They should work hard consistently. This is one of the things that, being consistent, one of the things that help students to be good performers. Good performers, consistency. Today you become tired and say what education is what and what, but be consistent, and because you will achieve it, I know. Whenever you're consistent, whenever you have willingness, desire to achieve more and great things through education, and when you have like Catholic education, as I've said, they are there guiding you, helping you to feel, to have a kind of a broader perception or perspective, which can help you to achieve more. So what I can say to students, they have to continue to work hard, because they have everything they have. When you are in Catholic education, I can't say that you miss anything. They are always there for guiding you, for helping you, for gathering all those kind of resources that can help you to be great. That's all I can say.
All right, so with that, we come to the end of our today's conversation. Thank you so much for accepting this invitation. Unless you have something to share before I say goodbye.
Oh, it was a pleasure to have this conversation.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shola. Thank you so much, Loic. I don't still have time, but if I do, I was going to ask Loic why he has a face mask now, but I don't have time anymore. So let me thank you so much for being part of our today's show. The show was my home show. We discussed the legacy, Catholic legacy, celebrating 96 years of Gsob existence. This was just a legacy. This is a legacy we should do. We should do preserve as Catholics, as Rwandans, as whoever who wants to see a bright future for our children, for the entire world. So that was my home show, and Feriesti was my name. See you next time.